Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video here on Swell Hub. I hope you all are having an amazing day, amazing week. It's January 26th, 2023. Total market cap of give or take is $1.05 trillion. We're up 2.44% in the last day. Bitcoin is up 1.42%, Ethereum 2.89, and Litecoin is down 0.15%. Speaking of Litecoin, what exactly is going on with Litecoin? Are we set for a market slaughter to the downside, or are we set for further price action to the upside? In this video, that's exactly what I'll be analyzing. I'll be using our most simple strategy, and that's our fractal method. If you look out throughout my videos, you can see how simple and how powerful this strategy tends to be. So for that reason, I'll be using just that strategy. In future videos, of course, there's way too much strategies out there to be using. This video, we're going to make it simple yet effective, and then in future videos, I'll be analyzing using much more complex strategies, using our harmonics, our Elliott waves, our divergence, you name it. So if that's something that sounds interesting, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications. That way you're up to date with every single video that comes out. Now, using our fractal method, what exactly is happening with Litecoin? Right here, I have drawn our major critical resistance level. For those that don't know what a critical resistance level is, I'll get into that in just a minute. Before I do that, let's go ahead and analyze our fractal method. Let's find the similarities. Right over here, as many can see, we have a rally to the upside, similar to what happened on October 2022, or 2020, my bad, which was then followed by a pullback to the downside. And that's exactly what we got right over here. Some might argue that this pullback, and I will agree with you, is way smaller than this pullback right over here. Right now, we're not going to scale these two together. The only thing that I care about is finding the same exact rhythm. Because what happened in this fractal compared to this fractal is a way different harmonic pattern. Cool. So we're not going to focus and we're not going to scale them to the exact point. All I care about is that these pivots have been triggered. So right here we have our B point, and right here as well. Right here we triggered a higher low, which was followed by a higher low. And then we got a market slaughter to the downside. This market slaughter was due to a catalyst which triggered the 1.618 fib level, which gave Litecoin a complete bottom. We're going to go ahead and measure the same exact measurement from B all the way to the higher high, giving us the same exact measurement at the 1.618 and the 186, triggering a complete bottom, or signaling that the bottom is in. Now that we know that the bottom is in, according to our fractal method that is, let's go ahead and find our next major resistance in the local time frame. Right over here, I'm going to draw our medium time frame, just like that. This is indicating that sooner or later, assuming that fractal method continues to print out the same, right here, I'm going to go ahead and draw my second resistance level, similar to what we had right over here. Before I get into the support and resistance, let's first analyze this fractal method. So right here, we made a somewhat of a second wave, followed by a rally to the upside. And that's exactly what we're witnessing right now. Now, referring back to this support and resistance, this critical resistance, why is it so important in this video? This resistance is basically giving us the next top or the next seller pressure. So this resistance level that have been indicated right over here indicates what will happen next. So from previous experience, Whether you're new or not, I'd like to hear your opinions in the comment section below. What do you think happens when the algorithm or when price action triggers a critical resistance level? Do we break above to the upside? That's option 1. Or option 2, if a resistance level is triggered, do we head further down for price action? So that's option 2. I'd like to hear your opinions in the comment section below. There's no right or wrong answer. So I'll give you all a quick minute. So if you answered that there's going to be further downside from a critical resistance level, you're 100% correct. Give yourself a pat on the back. You deserve it. So always do keep that in mind. Whenever price action triggers a resistance level, you're always going to be faced with major seller pressure. And the reason I say this is because these lines are basically a language that investors use around the world. It doesn't matter where you are. You can be in Saudi Arabia, you can be in Oman, you can be in Turkey, England, Canada, USA. These support and resistance all have the same meaning across the world to investors. So when we see this kind of resistance level, this indicates to us that there's going to be major seller pressure. There's no longer going to be demand at the zone, and we're about to witness another dump or another pullback to the downside. Cool. So this pullback that we get, how far of a pullback is it going to be? That's something that we'll analyze later in the videos. And of course, once we have this pullback, we'll go ahead and analyze our next parabolic run to the upside. If you made it this far into this video and this video helped you out, I would appreciate if you hit that like button, comment in the comment section below what kind of video do you guys want to see next. Without further ado, I'll see you all in the next video.